Hi viewers, welcome to SS channel, your favorite channel for learning. Today I am going to explain the lesson, the third level, written by Jack Finney. It is the first lesson in Vistas for class 12th. In the third level, Jack Finney, the author, describes his own condition of finding himself on the third level at the Grand Central Railway Station, New York. Actually, there are only two levels of stations, but he claims that he has been to the third level station, which does not exist in Grand Central Station, New York. There are three characters in this lesson. The narrator's name is Charlie, his wife's name is Louisa, and narrator's friend's name is Sam, who is a psychiatrist. Actually, the third level is the creation of Charlie's mind. The third level is a medium of escape for the narrator named Charlie from the harsh realities of modern life. He feels the modern world is full of insecurities, fear, war, and worry. It is a psychological journey of Charlie, who tries to interweave fantasy and reality in the past, present, and future. Now let us see what really had happened with Charlie. Charlie is a 31-year-old guy. He is an American, seen in his suit and straw hat. He narrates his unusual experience of having been to the third level platform in Grand Central Station. One day, Charlie is in a hurry to reach his apartment. He takes the subway from Grand Central because it is faster than the bus. He goes down the steps to the first level, where one can find the trains to distant places. Then he walks down to the second level, where one can find the suburban trains, local trains. Then he enters an arched doorway heading for subway and gets lost. It is quite natural that one can easily get lost in big stations like Grand Central. Day by day, it is seen growing like a big tree with endless corridors, doorways, and stairs. Finally, out of his own creation, he finds himself on the third level platform. On the third level, Charlie finds only a few ticket counters and gates. The information booth in the center is made of wood in its old-looking fashion. He looks at the flickering open flame old gas lights. He also finds brass spittoons on the floor. People appear in derby hats and four-button suits. He also noticed people in old-fashioned beards, sideburns, and fancy moustache. He walks over to a bookshop and buys a book titled The World, published on 11th June 1894. Charlie wants to buy 2 tickets for Galesburg, Illinois, one for him and the other for his wife. Galesburg in Illinois was a wonderful town in 1894. It had old frame houses, huge lawns, and tremendous trees. It reflected a world of romance and leisure. People smoked cigars and talked quietly. Women sat in leisure waving palm leaf fans. So Charlie wanted to go back there. But when he asked for 2 tickets at the ticket counter, with present-day cash in his hands, the ticket collector was surprised to see different kind of notes in his hands. He warns him, saying, "That is not money, mister." At once Charlie turns away and goes out faster. He draws $300 out of his bank account and buys old-style currency. He rushes to Grand Central to buy 2 tickets to Galesburg, but he never finds the corridor that leads to the third level. He gets disappointed. He tells the whole story about the third level to his wife, Louisa. She appears pretty worried and advises him not to look for the third level anymore. Even the railway authorities swear that there are only 2 levels at the Grand Central. No one has ever seen the third level there. Charlie consults his psychiatrist friend Sam and tells him about the third level. His friend analyzes that it is just a waking dream with fulfillment, a waking dream wish fulfillment. Sam declares that Charlie is in his daydreaming while waking to fulfill his wish of living in a peaceful place called Galesburg. He thinks that Charlie doesn't feel comfortable in the modern world of fear, insecurity, and war. Therefore, he just escapes into the world of dreams and fancies. He thinks his birthplace, Galesburg, Illinois, is a safe and peaceful place for living. Even Charlie's friends claim that he has an escapist tendency. His habit of stamp collection is nothing but a temporary refuge from reality. He couldn't face the cruel realities of modern world. Hence he found solace in escapism. After that, Charlie's friend Sam disappears all of a sudden. Nobody knows where he has gone. Charlie thinks that Sam is a city boy and he likes Galesburg very much. Charlie finds out that Sam bought old currency worth $300. He suspects him to be in Galesburg, Illinois. Later, among his oldest first-day covers, he finds an envelope mailed by Sam to his grandfather at his home in Galesburg. He finds the postmark showing July 18, 1894. He opens the envelope and finds a letter in it. The letter has been addressed to Charlie by Sam. Sam has written that Charlie is right about the third level. Sam claims in the letter that he himself has found the third level. He has been there for 2 weeks. Galesburg is a romantic world. Some are playing piano and others are singing. He exhorted Charlie and Louisa to keep looking till he found the third level. In brief, the letter written by Sam is another piece of Charlie's escapist fantasies. It is another waking dream wish fulfillment. The narrator's mental inclination points to his escapist nature. People like Charlie live in a world of dreams where they can have their wish fulfillment. The third level is nothing but the creation of Charlie's mind. It is a medium of escape from the harsh world of realities. That is why he tries to escape to the good old world of 1894. That's all, friends. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.